our first
real
time trip.
Oh,
look at the size of that.
God, I've never seen a sausage roll like that.
Classics. It all looks so good. Lisa's just eating a poo.
She got it out
An
the
Indian poo. But something strange happened. We parked up to go into the site office. Welcome to a new vlog. It's campervan trip day. We are going to head off a little bit down south. I'll tell you where later. You might have already guessed from the thumbnail, I don't know. Nick is just preparing.
Trying to.
Packing. Did all mine a little bit early while Nick was just doing a couple of other things.
I've got 14 pairs of pants, 14 tops, and about 7 pairs of shorts.
14 tops? I've only got 7.
Well, they fit in that pile.
I think that
Wait a minute.
That looks better actually than mine. Than putting them all in them things. Because you can get to them easier.
No, you're scrunching on my ass so you can move up.
Let me have a look at mine.
Wait a minute.
I'll have to reorganise mine on the road now. Now that I've seen yours.
Packing cubes just don't work.
I've been using those packing cubes, but the only trouble is with those, it keeps them nice and tidy.
You've got to get them out every day.
But I can't, and I can't see what you'll see when I open mine.
We had counted 50 kilos of personal possessions and we're not even at 4 kilos.
So I'll go get some more clothes then. I'll put them in the garage area. Maybe we need some drawers in the garage area for clothes.
Maybe.
It's a good idea, that.
Right, there we go. I've got 14 days worth of clothes there.
Look at mine.
Ridiculous.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? It's full of bloody boxes.
Well, I'll have to sort that on the road. Just giving the van a quick rinse before we get on our way. Yeah, I'll get a cloth and start cleaning now. And we are on our way. Our first
real
time trip. A 2-week van trip. We were just both saying it's kind of nerve-wracking. It's like you're going on holiday abroad. It's like, have I got this? Have I got that? Have I got this? Have I got that? Have I got?
Apart from we started packing this morning.
Well, yeah, we did, because we weren't 100% sure whether we were going or not because of the bad weather yesterday. But we woke up in sun. And
2 degrees.
It's kind of bright, it's going to be cloudy, it's still going to be a little bit cold, but hey ho, it's the UK, you've just got to get on with it. So
this morning we've had to put a hole
in the back of the van.
It's not gone anywhere, but we sealed it up because we were going to run the DC to DC charging cables there, so I've re-punctured the hole, and then I've been down to the DIY shop and got a rubber stopper, drilled a hole through it, and then cut a cut in it so it goes around the Starlink wire.
Oh, the Starlink wire.
So when it goes through, there's a bung in the hole, so stop like firming and things coming in.
Because as we know, mice can get through very tiny holes.
And we've discovered that we can we can stand the dish on the roof.
Yeah.
As long as it's not really windy, but we are going to get some magnetic feet for it that clamps it down to the metal.
So we are on our way, a 2-week journey down to Cornwall, because that's going to be the best place for the weather in the next 2 weeks in the UK. So
next 4 days and then it's shit again.
Well, we'll just have to see what happens then. So we are going to our first stop, which is Gloucester Service Station, and some people might like, what you're going to a service station for?
It's a special one.
It's a special one. It's supposed to be one of the best, if not the best, service station in the UK.
And the reasons why?
And the reasons are, it's a family-run business. It's all kind of eco, sort of sustainable and stuff like that. When you see it, it's like no other service station you'll have seen.
No chain restaurants or anything.
No chain restaurants. It's like farm shops, little delis, curries, things like that. Fish and chip shop, I think. It's got a grass roof with lots of wildlife on. It's got walks around it. And the best thing for us, that they let campervans stay overnight. I think the last time I looked it up, it was £23 and you get £5 back to use in the shop. So we'll see if it's still like that when we get there.
That might get you a bottle of water in a service station.
It is on the way down to Cornwall where we want to go. So it was a great location for us, and it's not far from our friends Lisa and Aid, who are hopefully, fingers crossed, going to come and meet us and have something to eat and a cuppa and a little catch up. It is 3 hours and 48 minutes for us to get there, but that'll get us well on the way down to Cornwall. Now we're going to do, hopefully, we haven't got a set route yet, but we want to do some new things in Cornwall. Obviously we've been to Cornwall a few times, we love it down there. Feels like you're on holiday, and that, like I say, it's going to be the best place for the weather this next couple of weeks. We want to do some new things, and we want to do some familiar things. So we'll let you know about that on the way. But
It'll
for
be the
now,
first time we've visited though when we're camping wild.
Yes.
Because every time when we went with the kids, everything was pre-booked apart from tree and car park.
Yes.
But tonight, when we stop over at Gloucester Services, I'm going to sign us up for the Camping and Caravan Club and the Camping and Motorhome Club, which you get lots of discounts.
Yeah.
And hopefully, we're going to put enough petrol. We're going to stop at a Costco between here and down in Gloucester and get the cheap fuel that we saw yesterday. So there's one in Sheffield and there's one in Leicester.
Yep.
And we're going to pass both of them. So it totally depends on when we can get a mobile signal. What the sat nav says it's the shortest diversion.
Right, so on his way, so the first thing we're going to do is stop for some gas to fill the LPG gas up, just so that we're topped up, because I imagine we're definitely going to need the heating on.
Yes.
Because it still doesn't drop very cold at night at the moment.
And there are only 4 LPG filling stations in the whole of Cornwall. So we need to make sure when we leave Gloucester tomorrow that we stop at the one as we leave, like the Bristol area, fill up, and then we've got a full tank to last us the 2 or 3 days that we're going to be down in Cornwall.
We just got petrol at a local station. We looked at Costco's en route, and the time it would take us to drive to a Costco would have probably used all the petrol anyway, so we just filled up there. And I got a sandwich and some Rubicon just for a little snack. Right, next garage stop for some LPG gas.
Where is it?
It's always difficult to find where it is, isn't it? It might be around there, you know. How much do you reckon we're going to get in?
£3.
£3? Where's the button? Oh, there. Strange button on this one. Do I need to keep it pressed in?
No.
Yeah.
Moving?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells.
It's going to do it. Smell of gas. 99.9p.
It's not moving.
It's not moving, yeah. Do I need to take my finger off, do you think? We had a bit of a mess up there with the gas. We didn't actually need any. And
well, we think so.
We didn't realise that we didn't really use much on us last night in the van. So we were trying to fill it. It wasn't working. And the guy was saying, you've got to press the button for 2 minutes before it'll start working. So we're pressing it for ages and ages and ages, and then it finally started working
on the other pump,
but it only put a pound in, so we're like, oops.
But it put it in really slowly, and then I ended up turning the nozzle while the trigger was pushed, and liquid gas came off my hand.
You know how it shoots out of that LPG, it proper poof,
liquid gas, liquid went all over my hand. My hand went stiff and frozen, and now I've got this red patch and it feels like it's burnt.
You've got to be very careful with those things.
I know.
30 minutes away, and I couldn't be more happy because I need the toilet for a tinkle, and I fancy a coffee or something.
We've got to explore the service station.
Yeah, we're going to explore.
The first thing we've got to do is we've got to go to the farm shop and pay for overnight parking, and then you get your £5 voucher.
Yes, if it's still the same from what we've seen on other people's vlogs.
Yeah, well, we watched a documentary at your mum's yesterday, a YouTube documentary of the whole service station and how it was, like, the concept of it and the guy.
Yeah, they all use locally sourced products, locally sourced
within 30 miles.
Yeah, and things like that. So
no chain, it's all independent.
Yeah. I just had a nice little snooze.
What happened?
I woke myself up. You know, when you jump, you're like, whoa. I can't remember what I was dreaming about.
You were going to kick dashboard through when you jumped.
But it was a nice little snooze while I was, you know, enjoying it.
That's a bit of a fine thing.
Well, yeah, I've told Nick he can swap, and I love driving the van, absolutely love driving the van, but ever since we had that problem a few weeks back where all the power just went off, he wants to drive the van just to make sure it's fine for a few trips.
Yes, because when it went off, Lee just sat looking at it.
Well, what else do you want me to do?
Tell me what lights were on.
He can diagnose it if he's driving.
I want to know what errors there were, what lights were on. Lee was just like, what's happening?
So we are
29
minutes away. Half a mile away. Right, we're here. Gloucester Services, Westland Mormon Farm Shop. That way.
This way, phone.
caravans, yeah, and motorhomes and things on the left.
Right, so
You would think that's where we need to be as well.
it's a big car park.
Friggin' hell, you're not kidding. Right, before we go into the services, we're just going to set the van up and have a little snack because we've got some food left from last night.
Some tacos.
Yes, tacos for lunch, what we had from Costco yesterday, and then we'll go and explore the services. Right, we're heading into the services. I can smell food already.
I can smell chorizo.
Chorizo.
Chorizo, can you smell it?
Yeah, so we're going to have a little look around and then get a coffee and a cake or something. So that's the living roof. So as you can see, it's all covered in grass to blend in with the surroundings.
Well, that, and there's an entire ecosystem up there as well. And the solar panels, so it's getting its own energy from... and I think when we watched it on the documentary on YouTube, they have like black plates where you can use it for heating water, you know, like they do in pools in America.
If you want to eat outside, there's some booths outside. It's a bit cold for that today, unfortunately.
Right, we're just going in. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, is that a carvery they've got over there?
I'm going to sample the toilets for starters.
Go on then. So on the left they have like a quick kitchen. Let me just go in and have a look. So on here they've got pies and sausage, and then they've got sandwiches, like ham and cheese, and then like poached salmon or poached chicken. Oh my goodness me. And then they've got cinnamon buns as well. And it looks like you order yourself from these. You can actually order at the till, or you can order on these quick serve machines. Toilets down there. And then you've got flatbreads and salads, which is not currently open. And then you've got like a carvery area over here with lots of cakes and a stand that you just help yourself. And then it's part of the quick kitchen area as well. You also have quick coffee where you can, oh, it's actually roasted only 28 miles away in Bristol. But it's like a Costa machine, but I'm sure we'll be trying one of them when Leigh comes out.
Lots of different breads. Oh my goodness, yes.
God, look at that.
We do need some bread actually.
Organic focaccia.
What's this black one? Charcoal sourdough.
Cheddar and onion cumin loaf. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the size of that.
God, I've never seen a sausage roll like that. So big that it actually stands upright.
Farmhouse beefy foggy. I quite like. I don't know, but I fancy one.
Yeah, but what is a foggy?
I don't know. It looks like a Cornish pasty, doesn't it?
Foggy.
Never heard of it. Let us know in the comments, guys. Have you heard of a foggy? I've not. So you've got your food section here: beers, wine, crisps, etc.
Truffle crisps.
And then over there, you've got a sort of gifts, housewares, clothes. Nick's making noises about this shortbread.
Oh, it's just chocolate. I thought it were like
dark chocolate,
sultana.
Chocolate and orange fingers. No. Those.
I want sultana ones, like an Eccles cake. Oh my!
Caramel sticky toffee pudding.
Oh my god!
We love that stuff. What's these?
Amazing.
Sticky lemon pudding.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That looks really rich. Like you can just almost.
What is it though? Gravy? Oh no, lentil bolognese.
Well, what can you mix it with that?
Look at these though. Forget that. Sticky toffee and toasted pecan nut pudding.
We're going to spend a fortune in here, I can just tell.
Look at those pies.
Christ almighty.
And look at these. Look, did you get everything in there to make that meal?
Don't think so.
Harissa spiced lamb.
Duck leg confit.
Pork belly. Flat iron steaks.
Oh my god.
Look at the meat. It looks amazing.
Oh my god.
And look at it all hung up there. So with that bolognese sauce, look at all these different pastas to try.
I know.
Coloured and all sorts of different shapes. Look at them like that. They're like Mexican hats. What you spotted down here?
Thai green curry.
Cauliflower cheese.
Farmhouse chicken casserole.
Lodge farm kitchen.
Oh, they have like single portion ones as well.
Weigh your own jerky. Is it jerky? Like beef jerky, garlic. I quite like that stuff. Oh my goodness. Is that nuts? I love some nuts.
Pick and mix nuts.
Pick and mix.
And then there's
pepperoni.
like pepperonis.
If you like your chocolate, this is the place to be.
Mango, lime and coconut.
Is that marshmallow stuff inside? I'm not overly keen on them.
Yeah.
And then if you want, what's that? If you want to make your own hot chocolates, just get a chocolate bomb, plop it in your hot milk.
God, it looks so amazing.
Look at all these chocolates. It reminds me of
It's like something you see on Instagram.
Yeah, or somewhere in Disney or something.
Then.
Yeah, they do. Oh, it's something like you see down in Fortnum and Mason.
You're not kidding. Same prices as now.
£1.30 for a chocolate, you know. Oh, what's that? Cheese straws. Oh my god, we're going to have to get some of these.
We're going to have to.
Are those Scotch eggs? Yeah, scrumpy Scotch eggs. Look at the friggin' size of them.
Enough room in fridge. Classics.
It all looks so good.
Apple top.
Look at the size of that pie at the back.
Cranberry. Oh god, I'm getting so excited.
What's these
What
things?
What are these?
Pesto and mozzarella.
Oh, they're like risotto balls.
Arancino.
I think it
Probably said that
like
wrong.
Risotto balls.
And Lisa and Ed said they've got to get some of these samosas. They're pakoras.
They haven't got it.
They said they've got the best samosas here. What's these things then? Beetroot bomb.
What's the other ones at that side?
What? How about this cooking book, Nick?
You can put it back.
A vegan campervan cooking book by Anina Gep.
Yeah. You actually eat the book.
Why has it got to be a campervan cooking though? Let's have a look inside it. Why can't it not just be a normal kitchen?
Grass cuttings and stuff.
So you don't have to make them in a campervan out of that book.
Feta cheese, nut granola.
I could eat vegan
That looks
stuff.
alright, actually.
Yeah. I love all these books. There's another one here, look.
Look at that.
Vanlife cookbook, resourceful recipes for food on the road from small spaces to great outdoors. Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Nick, do you fancy reading? Very posh. Something like Lady Mary would have. $16.99.
They're really nice, but they're pricey, like 69 quid. They're a little bit, they could be probably itchy, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fancy some dungarees?
Not my colour.
That'd go with Van. You in dungarees
Also go with
cooking.
a painting and decorating job.
Massive macarons.
Oh, look at those.
Eclairs.
Eclairs.
Oh my goodness, look at them.
Cannolis.
Look at these here.
I know.
Pistachio opera.
Look at these cannolis. Oh my god. Lemon meringues. Oh my god, look at the ones at the back.
Well, we need to get a cake, don't we, to go with this
Caramel
coffee. Just don't know where to look first.
Brittle brownie.
Oh yes, salted peanut brownie. And this canola looks amazing. Must be lemon that, yeah, lemon. Gelato and coffee there. This is what we watched. It's on. It was on Channel 4, but it's also on YouTube. It's called Cotswolds Farm Shop. So you want to know everything about this place, this service station. It's all on that on All 4 or YouTube.
Right, we paid for our parking, so here we go. You get your £5 voucher.
To use in the store.
What they do is you get 3 hours free, but they put the registration number on the system so that if you stay over 3 hours and you have paid for it, it means that you can stay for the full 24 hours and you know you're not going to get a ticket. So you rip that bit off, you spend that in the cafe or anywhere else on the premises, and then put that in your window, and we're all set.
We're going to get a cake and coffee.
Yep.
We're going to go for the Cherry Bakewell Blondie.
Oh, the big and the heavy. Pop it in a bag. Choose us coffee at the till.
Right, we have our coffee and we're going to drink it and eat our blondie here next to this little lake. And they've also built around it, as you can see, a walk. So we'll walk our cake off in a while, walking around it. Good.
Right, we've come outside to walk around the pond. Now, apparently the pond is actually rainwater that's come off the living roof. Oh my God, there's going to be frogs, millions of frogs around here. Won't like that, especially when it's... I wonder why we get frog season in sort of February, March at the lodge then. And
Oh, Oh, look at them swimming about.
They're not frogs yet, but there'll be thousands when it's ready. So this is handmade. Everything handmade.
The water's from the roof, did you say?
The rainwater fills the pond and it creates like different ecosystems and things like that.
It's just nice that they've got this little walk. It doesn't feel like you're at a service station. It feels like you're just on a little nature walk.
It would be nice if the sun were out, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, but you can't do it about that in the UK.
Look at all the different trees that have actually grown on the roof and the flowers and things like that. And then over the other side of there is basically heading into the Cotswolds.
And on the other side of the motor as well, they have the service station, and I've asked Lisa and Aid because they've come here, they don't live too far away from here, and they said it's the same on the other side as well.
Exactly the same?
Yeah.
Well, why build one when you can build two? It smells countryside, doesn't it?
Like
you can float.
How many?
I don't know whether it's the flora from the flowers.
It smells very
florally.
Yeah. Look at the roof now.
So yeah, there we go. So I think that's the bit that has the black thing that heats the water. And then you've got exactly the same on the other side where we came in that looks very similar. Nice little outdoor picnic area. And then back round the other side, just a full circle loop. Now on this documentary on YouTube, you saw one of the owners, she walked up there onto the roof and kind of inspected all the solar panels, and on the documentary as well, it was really overgrown and they actually went up there with like strimmers and cut it all back, didn't they?
So that it'll be ready for the season.
Yeah. And then you've got like a bamboo kind of kids area. And then Lee's already racing back to get back to the van because it's too cold. Right, so when you come outside, the motorhome section, the caravan section is literally right at the back of the car park, the very, very end one. The bays are a lot larger for if you're towing tourers, and we're just parked in the end one, aren't we? Yeah. There we go. She's a thing of beauty. And she should be nice and toasty inside when we get in. Right, we're in the van. We had his coffee. We just took the drone up and flew and did some shots, which you'll have seen on the video. We need an SD card for the remote controller, which you never had to do in old drones. And all these SD cards are all crappy, cheap ones. So we've had to order one. So the plan tomorrow is we're going to head from here down to Lewes. I think it's Lewes. Lewes. In Cornwall. We've never done there before. I think we found a park up which we're going to stay and we're going to visit the harbour. However, we've got an SD card being delivered to a petrol station there, which will then allow the drone to be able to record stuff locally onto the SD card in case the drone flies away. I've got to say, the remote control on the drone is, it's amazing to be able to see it on the screen and have its own transmitter on it rather than relying on the old controller with Wi-Fi from your phone, which used to break up all the time. And it just took off. It seemed to be like nippy as shit, didn't it? Like really fast.
Very fast.
I suppose I should really read the manual before we fly again. And it was a little bit windy as well, so I was quite nervous. As I said before, I have drone PTSD from previous incidents. So there we go. Lisa and Aid are 20 minutes away. I think they've gone past us already. They've got to go up a junction and then come back down onto the southbound. I don't ever think they've been to the southbound side. They've always been to the northbound side. So they're going to be here.
Not sure that, there might have been.
There might have been. They're going to be here in about sort of 10 minutes.
And we're going to have another mooch, and Nick wants to make some purchases.
I want to get that mushroom and lentil bolognese. Oh my god, it looked amazing. And I'll get some. I'm going to get some mince to go with it.
We need to get something to go with our salad as well.
Chicken and mince.
Yeah.
From the butchers.
Yeah.
And then we've got salad for tonight if we're hungry. We'll have.
Which I'm sure
we've got ravioli, which we can. The ravioli will keep until July. We got some lovely tomato and mascarpone sauce from Costco and some pesto as well. So at some point we'll be having that probably this week, but we'll eat the stuff that's going off first. So we'll have the salad tonight. Then tomorrow we'll have the mushroom and lentil bolognese with a little bit of pesto on top, and maybe get some garlic bread from the shop, one of those focaccias.
Yes. And then the day after we can have some pasta.
Yes. So we're pretty much sorted for food-wise in the van for the next week.
Well, we will be once we've gone into the farm shop again.
Yeah, we're going to spend a fortune in there. I know we are. We've already spent the £5. I mean, we spent it on one coffee was £4.95, so that went straight away.
They do put money from every pound spent back into the local community and things like that, though. So that's
yeah, but they had it on to begin with, so. We've got a visitor, our first house guest.
Are we?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Apart from us family when we're at the...
This is so sweet. You've got a nice garden.
I should have left them on.
That's right. Oh, it smells nice.
Yeah. A bit of rituals.
Lee's been spraying the sprays.
Oh, look at you with your plants.
Plastic
Right, we're just going to show Lisa around.
Lisa is here, as we said. I was just Nick's vlogged these already, I think, but honey mustard chipolata sausage pot. That looks good. Nick's making his first purchase.
Right, I got a mushroom and peanut roast mashup, and then a tandoori chickpea lentil mashup. Not sure what a mashup is, but it's like a muffin, but savoury.
And what are you liking down here?
Some of that. I really do want to try it.
Orange, like orange peel and chocolate.
You know what? I'm going to get it. Hold that.
Go on then. There's got dark chocolate orangettes, dark chocolate ginger, and then Nick really fancies these. Well, go on then, get me one and I'll try one.
Do you want one of these? Yeah?
I want one of those, this dark chocolate ginger as well. Put a couple of them in.
Do you want to try a dark chocolate cherry?
Yeah, can do.
One each, yeah.
Nick's on a shopping spree. Mince, spaghetti, and the
Mushroom and
lentil bolognese with red wine and miso. Right, we're going to get some apple juice as well because it reminds us of our Cornwall van trip when we were getting it from the cider farm. So
there's too much choice.
Cox, Bramley, Discovery.
Oh, Cox and Bramley.
Ooh.
Cheese and raisin?
Smoked cheese and chive scone. No, that's lemon and sultana.
I think the yellow one is the passion.
50% off because it's getting late on an evening, so they're trying to get rid of stuff.
We're going to get a bun as well, since that's 50% off.
No, we've only got just buns. Lisa's just eating a poo.
She got it out
An Indian poo.
Got it out of the doggy bins.
What actually is it?
A pakora.
Is it good?
Pulkara. It's a pulkara. Probably a good one, that one.
And we're having this sheriff sausage roll to share, me and Nick. It's got chilli and garlic and pork. Right, Nick's on to dessert, even though we've actually not had a meal yet. That's back in the van.
It's actually a piece of orange.
Yeah.
That's
covered in chocolate.
still quite zesty.
I was going to say, is it bitter?
It's not bitter, but it's very zesty on the outer. It's like it's almost not caramelised enough.
Okay.
I'm sure the chocolate will sort that out. Let me try it properly.
That's crispy.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
it's like a Jaffa cake. Right, we just said goodbye to Lisa. We just come back in the van. We left the heating on. Oh my god, it is so toasty in here. We've probably got no gas left, but it is so cosy.
Just updating my Vanlife journal.
Go on then. And we're just going to put our shopping away and then put the blinds down and get settled for the night. I'll just show you what it looks like at the minute. So we just put the lights on so Lisa can do like some pictures and for her vlog. But I just want to get on there and get the telly on and just settle down for the night. It's so cozy. I'm not setting Starlink up at the minute.
Oh, we don't
it's
need
too
to.
cozy outside. We'll just use mobile.
Yeah.
Right, so I went back into the shop and got some bread because we forgot to get it. And we have in here, what was this? Cheddar and chive scone.
Yeah.
Might have that for a supper. We got some of those like flavoured candies. We got this, which I'm going to send a picture to the girls because we had this stuff when we went and did the van life trip in Cornwall 2 years ago and the kids absolutely loved it. We got some mince for some bolognese tomorrow night with organic pasta and this bolognese sauce. That'll probably be probably 2 or 3 meals there, to be fair. And then in here we got these mashups. We've not even had a tea yet.
I know we haven't. Do we even want tea?
Well, we've got a big salad to eat.
I know we always tend to eat. Ooh. I mean, that could
Right, I'll get all this away first.
We'll open. Let's have a look at what they look like.
Right, so we've got mushroom and peanut roast. Now, it's fair to say we spent a small fortune in there, but it's not like...
It'll last us a few days.
Yeah, it will last us a week.
Could have a little bit of salad with one of these.
We've got... Ooh, very moist. And the weight, a ton. So that is the tandoori one. Feel the weight on that.
Let's have a look at that. 3L. I think we should have that one tonight because it...
And then that's the mushroom and peanut one.
Yeah, so that doesn't
peanuts.
smell the place out. Stop picking at it.
I want to peanut at it.
You want to peanut at it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we could have maybe that one with some salad.
It's like onion and almost like an omelette in a muffin. Right, we're just about to settle down for the night. This park up's different to all the others. I've not given any thought about what's going off outside.
No, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? I feel more secure here.
Because it's not just a random car park, it's a proper where you pay to stay in.
Yeah, but whether people pay or not, it's still people coming and going.
Yeah, but it just feels safe. Very safe.
We've not even given it any second thought.
No.
We've just had his dinner. We had the salad.
I think it's because like the service station is still open for another hour.
Well, yeah, it's open all night, the garage, for petrol.
When the actual like shop and farm thing and main premises close, the service station opens then about 24 hours, so you can still go.
Service station's open already.
Yeah, no, so it's
never
open
shuts.
24 hours. So.
Is it ready for bed?
Soon. We're just watching a bit of Downton.
We've started Downton again. So this is the thermometer that we bought, so we can see the temperature inside, 22.6, and the relative humidity is 51, which has actually dropped. We've got the heating set to 17. It's nice and toasty, and we're on episode 1 of Downton. We decided, because we started it previously on season 4 and watched it to the end, that we'd go back and watch seasons 1 to 4. And I want to get in bed. I want to pull the mattress out and get in bed.
Not yet.
I'm just having a Zero Guinness Zero, whatever they're called, and then I'm getting a bit tired now. So tomorrow we are going to get up leisurely, have a shower, may even go and use the showers inside rather than sort of running our water off, and then head towards Cornwall. Depending on how much gas we use overnight, we may have to stop and fill up the gas again, and we'll need to do it probably because we can't get any in Cornwall, can we?
Well,
we can. There's like 4 places in Cornwall that do it for the LPG. So depends how much we use tonight. Time to go and check out the shower block. Back in a bit. So maybe 8:30 in the morning wasn't the best time to come get in the shower. There's a queue. Anyway, I waited about 5 minutes. I've got in. Here's the shower. Looks pretty clean. Nice sink in there. You can actually get cubicles with showers and toilets, but not this one. This is just a shower. So I'm going to enjoy this.
How was that?
Your turn. You had to queue, and had to wait 5 minutes. And when you get in the shower, it's one of those showers that don't just spray forward, it sprays everywhere, so the camera needs cleaning. Because it was the opposite end of the room and it drenched the camera lens. Your turn. Right, well, Lee's having showers. I've just made myself a cup of tea and warmed myself a slice of toast. I'm having a light breakfast today. Lee's will be ready for him when he comes. The Breville just works as we knew it would, with the makes the lights dim, but never mind. The guys next door, they're up because their blinds are drawn, and I'm going to have a lemon curd on my toast.
Right, my shower was alright. I went into the shower and toilet all in one. It was a big, massive shower, and it was lovely and warm and had lots of room. I think Nick just went into one of the smaller ones, so if you're here, and there was no queue when I went either, so Nick just must have fell unlucky. So a nice site and a nice place to stop if you're in the area. Lovely food. Oh, it's cold. A nice night's sleep as well. Could hardly hear any traffic, to be fair.
No,
we like to hear traffic anyway because we sleep with noises on, so we just like to hear the traffic. So we are going to go on to our next stop, which is Lou. I think that's how you say it, in Cornwall. The weather forecast has changed. There's no longer going to be any sun. It's going to be cold and horrible.
Nowhere in Cornwall is going to be sunny today.
But we're still going.
Sunday, yes.
Nick's just joined the Caravan and Motorhome Club so that we can get access to some more sites that you can't usually get, because apparently in Lou it's quite hard to like wild camp. So we've joined that, it was £65, was it?
63.
£63 for the year.
Including 2 people.
Yeah, and then you get access to more sites, and we've just booked one in Lou. We'll show you when we get there, hard standing and all sorts of stuff, so hopefully it's nice, it gets good reviews. So
no electric hookup though?
No, we don't need it though, we've got enough electric. So let's get this day started.
Where do you go when you don't know where you're going? What do you say when you don't know what you know? And what do you reap when you don't know what you're sowing? Where do you go when you don't know where you're...
The sun's out finally, and blue sky. Fingers crossed that lasts for quite a while.
It's very windy though.
Very windy.
Swaying all over the place.
Oh, this life is long. Oh, the lines are gone. You're on my mind, and I'm on an island. Purple horizon soft. We're lost to be found.
Little stop at a service station on the way, because Nick's back's aching. A Costa coffee, how convenient, but...
You've got a kettle in back.
Well, yeah, we have got a kettle in the back. As it is 1 o'clock, so it's lunchtime, we thought we might try that cheese and chive scone that we got at the service station last night, because we didn't have that.
The Cotswold Farm Shop.
Yes, the Cotswold Farm Shop. The only thing is, it's going to make me want a cup of tea. So we might...
Let's put a kettle then.
We might make a cup of tea as well. Right, this is what we got last night, as you saw on the vlog. Just use this as a plate.
Good idea.
Saves washing up.
Takes 2 people to rip a box.
Cheese and chive, was it?
Cheese and chive. Well, you said it was. I didn't see the.
So, yeah.
I didn't see it. Oh my god, it's split in the middle. Do you want top or bottom, or do you want half and half?
Half and half.
Right. Oh, it's hard. It was half price last night because they were shutting the services. Very hard. Oh, look at the chive in there. Should have left it out really.
As you can see, there's quite a lot of motorhomes here, so I don't know whether you can stay overnight or not, but there's a lot of them.
We're in Exeter Services. It's about another hour and 10 minutes to run to get to our campsite in Lou. Go on, what do you think?
Alright, freaking hell's a lot of butter on it.
I know, well, it's got to even take up the dryness of it. Cheesy? Chivey? Or just scony?
Scony and chivey.
No cheese?
Maybe that's just on the top bit.
We haven't got any cheese, have we?
Well, cheese is on the top bit.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. And I'll keep saying it on these van vlogs, but I just love the fact that you can just pull over at a service station and in like less than 10 seconds you're in your home, and we're just having a snack, and Nick's just used the toilet.
Number
ones, yeah. And I just love the fact you can just park up
It's
anywhere.
Weird. What I find is weird, right, is that if you shut the blinds, it's exactly as it was the day we built it. Or it being the lodge drive or a lay-by in Batesy Bridge, you know what I mean? But outside changes.
It's like when you're on a cruise, like your room is exactly the same, but then when you open the curtains the next day, you're in a different place.
Can I fancy a nap?
Oh, we've got to get a move on to his next site.
Oh my god.
Why did you have to switch when it got to these?
I think you need to switch back. Lee's just started driving and we're already on these Cornish roads where it's just walls at both sides. And this road is like 14 miles long. You're making me very nervous. Do you want to swap? Well, I'd rather swap back.
Ridiculous, I'm a better driver than you.
Yeah, I can imagine Rap going back in for another piece putting on. I need sedatives. Of all the driving that I've done, the last 5 minutes have been the worst.
You got the easy part.
I didn't. I wouldn't have swapped if I'd have known it was going to become like this. So we've literally come off the A30 at Launceston and we're going down now towards Lou. I need to learn how to pronounce it actually. So we've probably said it wrong 100 times, but Lou's, whatever. And it's all like little tiny Cornish villages all the way down. Luckily the road's only been like one track once, but we do have 20 miles to go yet. So to distract me from Lee's driving, I've ordered...
Excuse me.
Shush you. I've ordered one of these because the van obviously has got new head unit in it, but you can't. There's no cluster controls on the steering wheel, and it's a pain in the backside because I'm having to keep saying to Lee, change the channel, turn it down, turn it up, whichever. And oh, I just got saved to our list. Take that off. So I've ordered one of these things, which is a Bluetooth cluster control. So it's connected to the steering wheel and it uses Bluetooth to be able to control the radio, turn it up, turn it down. Look at this mad ass going down the road. Oh my god, there's a tractor coming. Oh, I just need to lie down.
You knew this is what happened when we came to Cornwall.
I know, but I didn't want you doing it.
Well, I'm a better driver than you, sir.
What? Oh my god.
It's just a little
Be careful.
bridge.
The width of the van. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Easy.
So this is where we're staying, the Leigh Club campsite, which is a caravan and motorhome club. We paid £34.20 per night. It's basically £12.40 for the pitch, and then an extra adult is £21 per night. So basically £34.20. Oh my god. We've had to, this one track lanes, we've had to just pull over. You nervous?
No. It's just a road. Oh, I might go again.
Another van.
Thank God.
This is like the van for roads. The road for vans. I get myself so anxious. It's like,
take a chill pill.
oh god, I need a drink or something that I've just not brought out. Couldn't start the camera fast enough. There was a nice, lovely little river. Oh my god, I'm getting so nervous. They're getting bloody narrower. Don't you think? As well as dragging like 3 tons of weight up hills.
Ooh, this is a steep hill.
I know, steep and on a sharp bend as well. If anybody knows of a sat nav that doesn't take you down lanes, we tried one before called Road Lords and it was absolutely crap. We took it when we went to Tintagel Castle the last time we went to.
There's a bus coming down, I think.
A bus?
I think so.
This is ridiculous. You're gonna have to reverse. Further into lay-by. Oh. There's cars behind him as well. Right, how the hell can a bus driver get down these lanes? What happens if next bus comes before we get off this road? And then there's a stream of about 50 cars that have trailed the bus. I'm actually a nervous wreck. And don't tell me you're not anxious at that.
We should have gone to Wales.
Wales has got windy lanes as well. So I'm assuming we've got to go up that. Well, the sat nav says we do.
28 minutes to go.
Oh my god. You cannot appreciate how steep this hill is. In fact, look at the road down there.
Let's go back into second.
We're gonna have to go back into second gear. This is worse than the hill in York when we did the trials in York.
It's like I'm on a rally driving course or something.
Like every corner's an obstacle. We shouldn't have come to Cornwall. We should have gone, like you said, to Wales. Right, hopefully now the road's going to widen round here and it's past, fingers crossed. Well, if the bus has been down here,
oh yeah, that's true,
then at least it's going to be wide enough for us to get down, do you know what I mean? Right, we got through, just. So yeah, if anybody knows any sat-navs that take you or tell you to avoid roads that basically aren't wide enough for your own vehicle, never mind any other, please do let us know in the comment below. I know Sidejig, I think, does it, but it's one of those apps that you download it and install it, get used to it, and then it tells you after about a week how much it's going to cost. And I think the last time I looked, it was a couple of £100. I know TomTom do one as well, TomTom something or other, TomTom for trucks. But if you do know anyone, I'm just keep looking in the distance to see whether the roads are getting wider or narrower. If you do know an app, please do let us know. We are desperate. Just a random sheep at side of the road.
Lots of random sheep.
We've just gone over a cattle grid. We're now in a farmer's field on the Cornish Fells. Do you want to call it? I don't know. Park for night, sir?
Maybe.
Maybe. We are 4 miles from Lisgard or Lizard or Lisgard, I don't know, whatever the saying is. And then from there it's another 5 miles to get to our campsite, and then we can park the van up, lock it up, and then we're going to walk down the hill to Lewes, or Lou. I looked up the pronunciation, it is Lou, not Lewes, unless you've gone to more than one of them. So anyway, it's called Lou. So like I said, we are 19 minutes away, still on these country lanes, and Lee's belting down it now. Just watch the side of the bloody bushes, will you? Van's coming in head on. I'm just going to close my eyes, it's easier. Oh my god.
It's
That was the luckiest ever, getting into that passing place when that came past. Otherwise, one of us would have been reversing. Liscard. We're turning off now in half a mile. Hopefully, it's onto another A road that takes us all the way to Lou. We thought we were over it, and then there was a sign that said single track road with passing place. Just as we were coming into it, there was a car coming.
Oh, thank God it's only small. That small road.
No, that's not it. It's Crosses Road. This is another road that crosses it.
This has been the worst one.
This is like, at one point we were going 10 mile an hour. You could have literally picked berries on either side.
We should have done.
So, we've got to go up there. Do you think we should just go that way and go a long way round? Right, we bolted it because it looked even worse, and then we got onto this road and this is even worse. This has added 5 miles on, so we're actually going to drive down into Lou there, and it's this bit that's concerning me. Leigh hasn't seen it yet, but we're going to have to go back on ourselves, so hopefully somewhere here we can turn around and then attack it from the opposite direction. Nervous now?
Yeah.
Right, we're sticking to the double roads until they change. There's a nice little train running at the side of a river there.
But that's a nice train journey.
I wish I could say I feel relaxed, but I don't. I'm literally like on the end of my tether. Aren't you?
No, I'll be glad when we get there, though, just because it's...
Me too.
When you're concentrating, it's tiring.
And I just can't believe that I've driven all the way, and then Lee said I want to go, and I get him he gets in the car, and we end up on these narrow roads.
I've done the hard bit for you.
Yeah. We're coming up to this road in 0.9 miles.
Might be easier than
I'm just going to close my eyes. If it's like this and it's just a road that's coming down, you'll be able to easily get the van round. But you've got to remember, the van is 7 meters long, so you can't just cut the corner like it's a car. You've got to swing out at least halfway point to get the back axle on the turn, if that makes sense.
Is this a lake inside?
This is going out to the sea. Just be careful of these hedges here. We're here. Welcome to Lou. I need one. Twinned with somewhere. Did it say? I didn't read it. I just saw the word twinned with something. Right, the road's turned one track again. I must say it's beautiful down there.
To St Martin's Road.
Sharp left.
I know, it is a very, very sharp left as well. Ooh, I can see it. I'm afraid you're not going to get the van round there.
So I'll just carry on straight on then.
Just go a bit slower. Let's have a quick look. A bit closer. No, let me have a bit.
Oh, no.
No chance. Right, you'll have to just go down there and turn round. We're just turning round. Right, go for it. Just hope this is not too steep that poor old Taylor don't have the power to get up, because it looked very steep. So this is all part of the trials why we wanted to take it, because if you imagine when we go to Switzerland and some of the places that are like very high in the mountains, we've got to make sure that Taylor can pull the weight that she's got. Ooh, this looks very steep.
It's not the steepness, it's the getting past the cars that's the problem.
Well, they'll just have to pull in. Well, the first bit's easy.
You for 1.5 miles.
We did no way we'd able to turn the van round there though, no chance. So our campsite, we're actually going to be walking down here in about half an hour. So the campsite is just up here, behind the sign.
Oh, not too bad at all, that.
And, ooh, watch this hedge here, very close again. The water down there is so turquoisey blue. It's almost like the Verdun de Gorge, isn't it?
I'm not looking, I'm just looking at the road.
Right, you just concentrate. Holiday cottages. Right, I think it's plain sailing from this point. I think it's safe to say there's a Dean Park just before us, and then we're the one after it. Right, I'm going to relax now.
Left, then you will arrive at your destination.
We think this is it, although there's no signs anywhere of what the place is.
Campervan and motorhome or something like that.
Oh, did it? All right, well this must be the right place. Right, pull up where we can do check-in and I'll go in and sort it out.
Please
The next left.
Lanes.
Right, okay, perfect.
Right, we are here in our pitch. And I would say, and relax after that drive here, but something strange happened. We parked up to go into the site office, and we turned off the ignition. Then we came back out, got all our paperwork and everything. The sun came out as well, which was nice. And then we went to start the van, and it wouldn't start. Just nothing. A few warning lights on the dashboard, but the engine wasn't ticking over. So we're like, uh-oh. Tried a few more times, and then a few more times, and then it started working. So managed to get it down here and thought maybe it was just something random. Got it into this spot here, and Nick's just looking things up in the cab. Got it into this spot, reversed. We thought, oh, hopefully just a random thing, and then turn the engine off again and it wouldn't start again. So we try it a couple of times, it doesn't start, and then leave it for 5 minutes and it starts. So we don't know. Nick's looking it up, he's talking to the mechanic, he's waiting for a phone call back from the mechanic. It's such a shame because everything's gone so perfectly so far on this trip. So I'm going to finish the vlog and we'll let you know what happens in the next vlog. So thank you for watching today, guys. It's not a great end to the vlog, but I hope you've enjoyed the vlog so far. Please hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Come back on the next vlog to find out what happens. I'm just going to see if Nick's on the phone, but he's not. And well, I'll show you around this in the next vlog. No matter what happens, we have a sea view, and we'll see you on the next vlog with hopefully good news. Bye.
Right.